Hey guys, me Steve, back at the old boating lake. I'm going to be doing a good few hours of magnet fishing. I've got me 60k pull magnet today. I can't bring the other one because my arm's still hurting too much. I'm going to try to be here till late afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock. So I've got at least 10 hours to do this lake. So yeah, I've got the new cord on, 30 metre, and we'll see how it goes. I'll leave it recording for a few minutes, see what happens. Get me old marigolds on. Nice beautiful day. I got up at 6:30. It's about 7:30 now. Took an hour to get here. And hopefully them ducks are going to bugger off. So I'm going to have to tie this to my bag, and then my bag down here. I've got a bin liner for crap, and this bag for the bits and pieces I may find. I've already done this little bit section already, but I'm going to do it again because I only had a small line last time. I think. So it's a nice morning this morning. I think there's quite a lot of silt in here actually. I think. Get the bin liner there so it won't fly away. I did do all the way around to that other bench the other day, so I'm not expecting much here on this little corner. I think. Let's pull this, get this out of the way. Oh, something there. Oh, there was something there. It's not on there though. Line went slack. Definitely stuff in there, but my magnet's not catching on it. Nothing. Free throws and nothing at the moment. If I get something useful today, something interesting. I'm spending half the day up here getting nothing. Now supposed to be like little motorboats in here and remote controls or something. Maybe your cash box. I ain't getting nothing yet. full top. Come on, where is everything? Oops, that's a bit of a shitty throw. I believe I ain't got nothing yet. I keep feeling like little tugs, but I think it's just like it's up. Should start getting something from around that bend. That's where I finished last time. Right, what I'm going to do is stop the recording for a little while, guys, until I get something and I'll let you know. Well guys, I'm still on the boating lake. I've done all around that corner down there. I'm at the top corner. It's 9:40. Been about 2.5 hours. Not got much. Just bottle caps, and lighter, a new gas cylinder. Don't know what that is. The key, and a screwdriver, and a few little bits of scrap down here. Not doing too good at the moment today. So we keep tracking along, see what happens. Try and get the camera to work properly. Sorry about it, keep going upside down. Anyway, look, all that shit down there, man. There's got to be something in here. I'm just finding junk in the moment. I'm actually keeping some of the bottle tops, so it's interesting to find out what types of bottle tops there are, what types of beer. What I'm doing, I'm flying out far, well not that far, but 5-10 metres, bring it in, then I'll chuck it out the short way, in case I miss something at the front. Oh, bunch of keys. Lovely, bunch of keys. That's what I like, getting keys. Why do people throw keys away? I don't know why, but I like getting keys. I've had 1 coin, that's all I've had so far today, 1p. So I don't know where all the coins are. is. Make it around the edge a little bit in case a few coins might have fallen in. Well, not pulled any boats or anything in yet. There's only the probably out in the middle. And I ain't got enough rope to go out in the middle. One coin so far, 1p. Don't know where all the coins are today. Got a bag. Pulled out about 10 of those little gas cylinders. I think I might get a tube home today. I'm in the 152 from Collier's Wood. Wonder if I'll get any more keys today. Ducklings. Seen a few carp jumping around, well, surfacing today. I bet they come over to the soot when it gets desurfed. Well, I'm about halfway around the circle. Not got much out. Don't seem to be much around here. Not looking forward to getting in that little bit there of all that shit. fault. Right guys, I'm going to stop the video again. I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Well guys, I ain't going to be able to do recording today. I've seemed to lost my other batteries. They might have fallen out somewhere on the fields where I've been doing stuff. Might have left them home, I don't know. I can't find them, so looks like I might have to end the video for here. And I'll do an update when I get home. Okay, catch you later. Alright, okay, I found my batteries. Don't know how long this is going to last for though. Got a couple more. Trying to get it so you can see down in the water. I don't know if you can or not. If it's down like that, you should be able to see the water, I'm not sure. So I actually thought I lost all my batteries, but they're in my little front side pocket. So got some batteries. Not getting much, as usual. Try over here. Not getting much here, guys. Hardly anything. I think tomorrow I might go over to River Wander again. Penny. Oh, got bad back aches. Red chain. Let's just pick, oh, shit, pick this clip up, throw it in the bin. Move around a little bit in a second. Probably grab a bite to eat before I go home. Right, let's grab this gear. Oh shit. bag up before I start losing stuff. There's plenty of like bottle taps on the floor. I ain't gonna get any. I won't get them if they come from the water. Yeah. Move here so I can sit down. That's what I need, a nice little seat. All on my face. Find a glove. Ain't mine though. Don't know why it's not clamping properly. Getting nothing out of here. Couple of tops and that's it. Oh, look at that bloody hook. Nice little weight. I'll have to wait. That's an actual metal weight hook. It's actually hooking. That's iron. Oh, fucking I've gone and cut anything with my teeth. There we go. Put it under there. So that's a lead weight. Always worth doing that. Someone might drop some coins in. branch. Oh God, I'm going to stop this again for a while. Right guys, I'm back over the main pond. Been here before. Just pulled out a little pair of nail cutters. Just going to do around this edge here, which I've not done yet. And I may go over that little bit and see what happens. Keyring. No. First sign, pair of cutters.
Oh, is that? I wonder what you was doing when you said magnet. I've never heard of magnet.
Yeah, it's just like I've got a permission from me in Bolton, and Jack's allowed me to do the boat lake, but there ain't much over there. Just bottle caps, pair of pliers. Not much. Picked up 2 penknives in here the other day. Yeah. Nice one. All I do is I just drop it down. Because this is where all you guys fish. And sometimes you tend to drop things in there. And I just like to bring it in slowly, see if I get anything. I had a good day the other day over at the River Wandle near Hatbridge. Picked up 10 iron musket balls.
Yeah?
Yeah, all different sizes. Then the other day I went to another part. Yeah, I just got that one out. And I went to another part and I got none of those little Dimsdale guns, what the old poker players used to use. Got one of those. Yeah, but it's not working. It's all rusted up and that, you know. But the barrel's missing. But the musket balls, I checked on Google. And there's a guy who's got the same one. So I've got like the biggest one. It's about that big, and I've got up to like, you know, fingernail size. So he's got one on there on eBay, that size, same as mine, which I got 3 of. $175. You send them for. But I'm not going to sell mine. It's all history. Yeah, I don't want to be making too much of a splash for you fishing.
I don't know how bad there is. Nothing's happening, we've been here all day.
Yeah, I've been over the boating lake for 5 hours. I'll clear all that up later.
Is that like that metal detector? You got to have
Yeah.
a licence and all that stuff?
No, you don't need licence for this one.
Do you?
No. Don't even need a fishing permit. No licence, no permit. Because what you're doing, you're helping to clean the rivers and lakes, aren't you?
Yeah.
So when I was over there the other day, I bought out this great big iron bar, about that big. Bloody heavy. Because this can pick up to like meant to pick up to about 60 kilo. But I've got a bigger one, about that big. Picks up 140 kilo. But I can't do it because I've got a bad shoulder. So I've picked up quite a lot of stuff over the river Wandle. Guy come up to me, he goes, "What are you doing, mate?" I said, "Magnet fishing." He goes, "Magnet fishing?" So I said, "Yeah, look, that's what I've got out the river." He goes, "Fucking hell, mate, you're doing well, aren't you?" I said, "Well, you know, I'm just here, you know, seeing what I can get out of here." And he looked a bit suspicious, so I said, "Are you a bailiff by any chance?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I ain't doing nothing wrong." He goes, "No, you're doing fucking great getting all that shit out. Got to be part of it." Because I don't know if you know where, know the job centre in Mitcham.
Not offhand, I don't know. Is it by Lidl, somewhere like there?
Far from there. You've got to go, like if Lidl's there, you've got to go round the one way and up towards Tooting Police Station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's up there, that way. And I was like, I went down, and I went down towards the where the Merton Park river, part of the river is.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Yeah, well, you got a bridge there, and I was just where the bridge was, and I was pulling that stomach bloody shit, man. It's unbelievable. But I want to do the lake. It takes a little while to try and anything in here. And I rang Ian Bolton up, the one who runs all this. I went, "Yeah, Ian," and I said, "Just wondering if I can ask you a favour, mate." He goes, "What's that?" I said, "I do magnet fishing." "Oh, I know magnet fishing." I said, "Yeah, just wondering if I can do a little bit over at the lake." "Mate, go and fucking knock yourself out," he goes. "Go and have a great time over there." He goes, "You got my permission." So I done this one. The only bit I didn't do was along here. Then I moved over to the other side, and Jack was there, the bailiff. And I was talking to him. He goes, "Well, why don't you go and do the boat lake?" I said, "Am I allowed to?" He goes, "Yeah, you're not fishing, you're just magnet fishing. Because you might get some of that shit out for us." And I did pull out quite a bit over there the other day, but today there's nothing there at all.
So just imagine you find a load of knives and stuff like that, wouldn't you? Like they found a geezer over there hanging today.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah. Hung itself in a tree.
Fucking hell, and then I walked past that way earlier.
Yeah.
I walked past it about 7 o'clock. 7:30.
It happened sort of 12, say 11, 12 ish, I think the hung it, well, somewhere like that. They turned up around about 12, around 11. They revived him.
Did they?
Yeah, revived him, yeah. Whether he lives or not, I don't know. Like, you know. No, he hung himself in a fucking tree. Old dog walker found him. I'm walking through with a dog. Oh, fuck me.
I bet it's horrible to see someone like, you know, hanging there, you know, near enough dead.
My dad actually found one down Sheppey.
Yeah.
Again, he was walking his dogs along the beach.
Oh, Isle of Sheppey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And he was walking his dogs and underneath the, like, sort of where you sit down in the pram shed. There you go, been there all night. And so he found them at 5 o'clock in the morning. Actually, he didn't find them, his dog did.
Yeah.
His dog was sat down like growling.
Well, the thing is, the dogs have got so much, you know, they're sensitive a lot more than us.
And he should, like as you say, the old man carried a torch anyway, so he had the old flashlight and went like that and found the fucking hanging.
The only person I've ever seen dead when my dad died in hospital. I don't really want to see any other dead people.
I've seen one brought out at certain side. Been in there 24 hours. Had to go and help get the cunt out. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Police and because I was working on the boating lake there. Like going back to the holiday kit type thing. And didn't mind rowing the boat out there when a couple of said help us drag them in. I went, no, it was like goo. And
the old decomposed, what is it called?
I was that sick not really. I reckon that failure. I dived in the water and swam back. Left the fucking boat, everything.
Like that. Must be awful to see like a dead person though, you know, because I go over Mitcham Common a lot. So I do ghost hunting as a hobby as well. And I've got some weird things over there. But the amount of like, you know, bodies have been found over there within the last 10 years. Fucking ridiculous. Shit. Keep turning on the bloody cable. You know, I'm going to stay here much longer. I've been here since 7:30 today. Been 5 hours on the boating lake. About an hour on the small lake. Sometimes you find stuff in this, sometimes you don't. I think in total I probably found about 30p in here the other day as well with them 2 penknives.
You pick up mobile phones as well?
I've never seen one yet. Apparently they can pick them up. I picked up a couple of bits, like I've been getting a lot of keys lately. Picked up a knife.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of keys.
You know.
Screwdriver. A load of bottle tops, I'm going to start collecting those. Another key. Two wires. Which ain't going to work. Surprised I picked that up. Whatever the fuck that is. I think that's one of those monitor things. You know, key things.
Right, yeah.
The other day when I was over there, I picked up about 50 of them. Threw them all in the bin. So many over there.
That's the old fucking druggies, isn't it? Fucking sniffing them and throwing them in.
Another key. Don't know what that is. Could be a key or something, I don't know. I don't think it is. Don't know. And just a load of bottle caps.
Yeah. That's a bit like, as you say, like that metal detector, you just don't know what you're going to find.
Yeah. I think that's...
You say, when I was a kid, I used to go down Vauxhall Bridge, just underneath when the old river was out. I used to find 303 bullets.
Alright.
I'll tell you, I reckon you still go down there, you find them. Because they reckon when the war patch up, all the soldiers threw the ammunition over in the river.
Yeah.
But you just pick them up. Like, I did get told a lot when I was a kid. Don't fucking touch them, you don't know how long they've been in here. Don't know when they're going to go off.
I want to go over to London. Do London in the old Thames. Vauxhall Bridge.
Just underneath the bridges, as you say, like round by those, the big, throw that in, I reckon you pick up a load of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you pick up bayonets and fucking don't know what.
The only gun I picked up was the first one the other day, and I've only been doing this about 2 weeks. So, you know, I ain't done too bad. I picked up those little water tap thing, those big metal ones. Before that I picked a bigger one up, that size. Picked up pen knives and a load of coins and keys. Probably got about 30 keys now. The only thing is I'm trying to find the best way of getting all the rust off the damn things. Well, I've been watching this guy called Trigger. He does metal detecting, he does like, you know, magnet fishing, and he does a lot of underwater metal detecting as well.
Yeah.
He was here in London with one of his friends last year, 2016. The tide was out on the Thames. I was metal detecting with this English guy. And this guy picks up a strong signal, he digs it up, fucking gold coin, worth quite a bit. Oh, Aki was a bit pissed off that he didn't see it.
They say like Tower Bridge, people used to live on it, on the old one, didn't they? They used to live on that. And shit what went over.
Yeah.
You know, in the 1800s and all that. You never know what's in there, do you?
Might you find so many old Jack the Ripper fucking knives and everything in there. Might you still find a few bombs where the old fucking Nazi dropped on them.
Yeah, true. Just out by fucking Westminster, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I need to find a part where you can actually walk along the river like this. Not where you got like lean over the fucking like pier or whatever.
You can do that at Vauxhall and try it.
Yeah.
When you actually tried that and walk down. Well, so far you walk down there, what's it, Westminster Bridge? Walk from Vauxhall down to Westminster.
Yeah. Watching a guy, he's done all the way down to Buckingham Palace along the river. Chuck it back closer.
That one is Wandsworth, yeah, Wandsworth. Along that part.
Yeah.
Battersea Bridge, Chelsea Bridge and all that, you walk right through there. When the tide's out. Come on, fish, go down, you fucking bastards.
Look, they're all over there.
Yeah.
Fucking, I can see at least 5 over there.
Yeah. They've been like that all since this morning. I got here at 8 o'clock this morning and that's been like that. That's why they're not biting. As that old sun goes in and start getting cold, that might go down.
Yeah. Probably like in the afternoon, on about 5, 6 o'clock. I know when I went over the boat, the little lake last week, Jack was there with Kev, and I said, like, you know, can I just drop the weight in, you know, the magnet in for it? He goes, yeah, go around the other side. He goes, maybe you might scare the fish over. So I went round the corner and I started throwing it in, and in 5 minutes fucking Jack went and called fucking the common. Said, I told you I'd get you a fish, mate. Told you I scared them over.
Yeah, fucking probably thrown around, it's still fucking swimming.
Yeah. What size do you think they're about? 8, 10?
What, him? Yeah, he's about 10, 15, yeah.
Did it? That started catching. Oh no, that's the one island, Mitcham. The old tench are getting caught over there now.
I reckon they've got some good carbon by Collier's Wood, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm the only one who's caught a perch out of here so far.
Have you?
Yeah. Seriously.
I didn't even know the fucking
Yeah, there's perch in here. See where that guy is over there?
Yeah.
That's where I was. And it was around about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Double maggot, 40 nook. So I do come over and do some fishing. I'll keep fucking standing on the bloody thing. Yeah, I caught. Yeah. Not lead. Won't pick up lead. Just iron and steel and hooks. Yeah. I'm only getting like knives, screwdrivers, keys, a couple of lighters.
So you work for the council then, or
Nah.
you still have your own?
I do it on my own. I've got permission to do it because I've spoke to Ian Bolton on the phone. I said, like, you know, is there any chance I can do some magnet fishing? He goes, go knock yourself out, mate. And I was over the boat in lake the other day because I saw Jack the bailiff. He goes, why don't you go over the boating lake? I said, I don't know if I'm allowed to, are you? Because you're not fucking fishing, are you? You're magnet fishing. So I went over and I pulled out this great big fucking iron bar, that big. I tell you, it was bloody heavy. I know this can pick up like 60 keys. Yeah, but there's so much stuff in there I can't even lift it. Yeah. Well, he did say there was a safe that got pulled out there not long ago over the small island. Then I spoke to one of the guys who does the trimming of the cast. he reckons he heard about a safe being pulled out of the boat island, the boating lake, not long back. Yeah, I thought I'd come round here. I've been over there for 5 hours and so I pulled out, you know, like, apart from other stuff, which I threw away.
Especially when it ices over as well, people just chuck stuff on the ice and then it just
Yeah.
melts and it goes down to the bottom, doesn't it? I've seen bikes and all sorts in that pond over there.
Yeah. Oh, there's some stuff in there and I can't even get it out with this. And I wasn't going to bring me 140 kilo one. One I can pull 140 because I've got a bad shoulder. You need 2 or 3 people to do that. Pull a bike out or...
You've got no lead weights though, I think, right?
No, it won't pick up lead. It picks up steel, iron, brass. That's it. Won't pick up gold or silver. Which is a bastard. Because if there was gold and silver in there, they'll be like, probably pulling a lot out. You know, your old girlfriend's walking past, I'll fucking like you. I pulled a couple of penknives out round here last week.
I came over years ago, we were fishing and one of my mates had a knife about 6 inches long and some guy walked by and just looked at it and just picked it up and threw it right out in the pond like that. We're like, what are you doing? He goes, you shouldn't have a weapon like that on your own. You're fishing, you idiot, you know? So, I know for a fact there's a few knives in there.
Yeah. I picked a couple out. Picked up about 40p and change as well, you know, 2s and 1s and 5s and 10s. I don't think he picks up 50s and pound coins though. Oh, the old bucking fish are out there over there. Over there you can see them. Yeah, there's a few over the small pond as well and in the lake, they're all coming up.
There's a few ghost fish over there that I've seen. 1 or 2.
What time is it? About 2 o'clock, isn't it? 2:20. Fucking hell, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 hours I've been here. I ain't a bad little hobby, you know. You never know what you're going to pull out. I watched the YouTube channel last week. There's a guy in Scotland who does like the old lakes up there. And seriously, no bullshit, he pulled out a medieval sword. That long. Very good condition. You know, it still had the bit where they probably like slot in with the wood, the metal handle. But the actual rest of it was like, you know, about that big, really good condition. Yeah. Someone found a little light money box. He didn't think there was going to be anything in it. And although it's like all wet and soggy, found about a couple of £100. The old pound coin, you know, the old English pounds.
You quite find a coin in here from fucking 200 years ago or whatever, because this place has been around for ages.
Yeah.
I don't know how old this pond is. It's probably about 4.
Probably it's deep down though. This won't go that deep.
This is no more than about 5 foot deep all around this pond, isn't it?
Something like that.
Walked out to the island before, and I've seen loads of people walk out to the
Yeah,
island.
I've been out there.
That was years ago, but I don't know whether they dug it deeper since.
I don't know, because I went out there with the bailiffs a few years ago, you know, like pulling out some of the shit out there and, you know, I'm snagging some of the old lines. So,
On that island half a dozen times, I've seen.
there's probably like a lot of rigs out there.
Before all that before all them bushes were over there in Reed,
Yeah.
you used to be able to just paddle across it and they used to come up to it.
Well, that's the first thing I pulled out when I got here, with second throw. Got a pair of full.
Using that to slip their line or do their weights or whatever on the fishing. And
Yeah. Pulled out a pair of faucets there the other day as well with the 2 pen knives.
you think if this pond's been here, I don't know how many, 500 years or more, or it's bound to be some stuff.
Yeah. I want to go to Wimbledon Commons soon. So the lake over there. Apparently they found a guy shot in the head over there not long ago, so the murder weapon might be in there. Yeah.
Someone gets involved in a stabbing on a Saturday night and comes across the common and just throws the knife in the lake or whatever.
Yeah. They throw it away, fucking out. This is like 30 metre, but
You'd have to try and give it a big.
I don't want to be throwing it out because of the guys fishing. No, if this was empty, no one was fishing here, I'll be way out there with this. They've got a boat here actually, but I can't swim.
I don't think you need to. I don't think this goes deeper than about 5 feet.
Don't know, I think it's a bit deeper out there.
I've seen people go out there swimming. I mean, normal guys, and it's just up to their chest and they've walked out to the island and stuff. So.
Yeah, I got tagged up because I make some of my own little bobble floats. Where, as I say, I'm always fishing over where that guy is, and I got snagged up. And old Jack goes, "What's the matter?" I went, "I'm fucking snagged." He goes, "Do you want your float back?" I said, "Well, I want mine. You know, just made it." You know, he goes, "Oh, I'll go and get my waders." And he went out. It was only up to about there on him. It was probably about where that bit of leaf is over there.
Well, I don't know, unless they dug it out. I know for a fact 25 years ago when I used to fish over here, you could walk out there. So unless they dug it deeper, you know, once they've had all that stuff there, they've problems with the algae and all that.
Yeah, I know, because I was one of the first ones to catch one of the fish with that green slime stuff on it.
Is that what happened? All the fish covered in it?
No, it's just the one. Tell was here, the old, you know, the baldy guy, bailiff. And I showed him a picture of it. He goes, "What did you do with it?" I said, "I put it back." He goes, "Oh, shit." So I said, "Well, I didn't want to keep it out in case I probably got bollocking for, like, you know, keeping the fish out and killing the damn thing." It was like all green at the top and ran down the back of the fin. And it's the only one, so it must have been like someone's fish. Well guys, it's gone 4 o'clock. I'm going home. Had a long day. Got it 7, 8, 7:30, 8, 9, 10, then 12, 1, 2, about 9 hours. Didn't get a lot, very slow. So tomorrow I might be going to back over to the Wandle and see if I get over there again. So yeah, I'm gonna head home. Might get something to eat first. Get a mega mixed sandwich, 2 eggs, sausage and 2 pieces of bacon. So yeah, then I'll get one of those. Anyway, I'll do an update on what I've got when I get home. So I'll catch you later.